How you feeling?
Feel good. How do you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm 100%. Are you?
I'm good.
100%?
I'm 100%.
What about
Feeling
Washington?
good.
Is this, what about Washington? You've been through this rodeo a time or two. Is there anything special about playing the Huskies?
No, it's another game. You know, you got to go out and compete regardless of who you play. You know, it's going to be an amazing atmosphere there. You know, it's going to be a big game. The last game there, you know, we're going to come out. We're going to play hard.
Wow.
Were you anticipating any rust going into last week's game, just based on kind of how you getting back into things in practice or whatever? And have you felt different the last couple of days? Have you felt any more comfortable practicing the last couple of days than you did last week?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I knew going into the game I was going to be a little rusty. I mean, I missed 2 games. I missed like 3 weeks. Can't really stimulate game speed in practice. And, you know, it's kind of like going through the motions, well, not really, but just, you know, just saying like how I get hit and how I can hold the ball with the brace. You know, just different things, you know, playing with that thing on my arm. And I think I picked the right game to do it. And, you know, that's all.
LaMichael, when you guys play a team with another very good running back like you will with Washington and Chris Polk, does that get you more amped up at all?
I'll be amped up. You know, I don't know, just because he's a great running back, you know. But on the offensive side, just like he does, probably our defense will be amped up. But yeah, I'll be ready to play regardless of the situation.
So like they've used the microphone, so Rob.
Elbow, a particular concern yesterday or today in terms of soreness? I mean, obviously you took some shots.
You know, it really wasn't sore at all. You know, it didn't swell. I was really surprised. You know, I still had all my motion. Actually, I think it helped. You know, I was really happy that I got hit, and they tried to strip the ball from me. I'm glad that happened. You know, just to see how it would do. You know, just to get my confidence back. You know, see like that it won't give out on me. So I'm really glad. You know, I played in that game and that happened.
Chip said you're in the mix to return punts this week. Would you have any kind of concern about being back there the first time and kind of take it, because you know you can take some shots obviously in those situations?
No, you know, I like taking shots. You know, I like giving shots, whatever it is. You know, when it's not a needle, then I'm good. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna catch some punts and hopefully I can return some too.
AJ.
Well, Mike, I'm going to turn you into an analyst. Talk about Kenyon Barner's game and the development of that.
You know, I think the more plays he gets, the better he gets. He's done a phenomenal job, you know, picking up the slack when we're down the back, you know, and particularly, you know, Anthony's a freshman. And Trey, you know, he's a little banged up right now, and, you know, he's a freshman too. And, you know, Kenyon has to carry the team since I've been out, and he did a great job. You know, nothing, you know, left off from when I was out of the game.
Anything else? Oh, Brian?
You talked about it a little bit, playing with the brace on, but how difficult was it, and are you getting used to playing with it now when you play with it throughout for the remainder of the season?
I really don't know. You know, I have a couple. You know, I can wear a smaller one, but it really wasn't difficult at all. You know, holding the ball, you know, taking hits. You really just don't think about it as much. You know, I just go out there and play. And last week was a little, you know, the first time I played with it, so maybe it was a little bit difficult then. But now, you know, I'm more comfortable carrying the ball with it and running with it.
And as far as taking hits, falling down, a lot of times when the running backs use that arm, kind of like what you did. Is that something that you have to consciously think about? Like, okay, I can't use my arm to absorb impact when I fall down to the ground?
No, I just play free.
Going back there, AJ.
You know, a lot of people talk about, you know, plug and play and whatnot with running backs, but you guys have different running styles, you and Kenyon. Can you describe the differences in the running style between yourself and Kenyon Barner?
I mean, people ask me that all the time, but I have no idea. You know, I know we're different. I really don't know how we're different. You have to ask somebody else who hears that. You know, they can give that analyst.
LaMichael, I think you addressed this earlier, but talk a little bit more about the rivalry since you've been here for a couple of years. How special maybe this rivalry is to you, and what you know about the Washington defense, how different they are this year than maybe last year.
Oh, it's a rivalry game. You know, it's a big time game. I wouldn't want it no way other than this. You know, it's gonna be a packed house. It's a night game there. Fans are gonna be ready to play. You know, we're gonna be ready to play. I guarantee I won't have to give any speeches before the game. You know, we're gonna be ready to practice too. So we have to go out there and compete. Before as the defense, they have great players. I think the biggest thing for them is, you know, they lost their linebacker, Foster, from last year. He made a lot of tackles, but other than that, they're a really good football team. You know, they're good offensively and defensively.
Rob?
doing those up downs for Chief before the game just to kind of test things out. How many up downs do you think you did in that regard over the previous few weeks to test your elbow? And did it, at what point did that stop bothering you to the point where you felt good?
I probably did 150. I feel like I was in trouble because I was doing so many. But yeah, I think probably Saturday. It felt really good. Even Friday I did some, and it really wasn't bad at all. But now I'm to the point where I can do them without my brace, so it kind of makes me happy.
Anything else?
Michael, are you good friends with anyone on the UW roster?
I don't know anybody on that team.
Did you expect to play a little bit more than you played in the game versus Washington State? Maybe have any more carries?
I know, I feel like I played enough. It really wasn't those games where I was trying to go out there and just blow the doors off the game and, rush for 300 yards. But, it was just one of those games where I was just testing my arm out, and I'm really happy with the way I played, based on the circumstances, not playing for a while, just to get back in the groove of things and try to catch my flow. I started out a little slow because, I haven't played, but I feel like I started picking it up a little bit, as the game carried on, and I think I'm ready to go right now.
And I guess lastly for me is how much, if at all, do you have your eye on, are you aware of the LSU-Alabama game? Is that something you guys are aware of?
Definitely not. We're focused on us right now. We can't be focusing on other games. So if we do that, then we're going to go down there and get beat. We can't focus on things that we can't control. The only thing we can control is playing on Saturday.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks so much.